Live. A little slow. My apologies, everyone. Thanks for being patient.
Is David going to stay for C?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And we are back in open session. This is again the special meeting of the Board of Selectmen. And give me one moment. I'm going to bring up my agenda here. The first item, do we need to take a roll call vote when we reconvene in open session, Attorney Gay?
No.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I thought it's a Zoom meeting, we have to do roll call.
But you don't have to have a vote till you've just gone back into session. You don't have to move. You've gone back, the last motion took care of coming back into open session.
Okay, we'll do a roll call. Selectman Pacheco?
Aye.
And Selectman Goulart?
Aye.
And Selectman Zagrafos is an aye. So we have reconvened open session, and the first order of business under new business is to vote to ratify the town administrator contract. So I will entertain motions.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we ratify the contract as amended with the town administrator.
I'll second that motion.
Excuse me, ratify and sign.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll try to get there tomorrow. I have somebody bring it here, whatever.
Yep, whatever you need. I can bring it to you too, Selectman Goulart.
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? I just wanted to say good work to everyone involved. Good, quick, diligent work.
And congrats,
And
Mike.
I'm sorry, Selectman Pacheco?
I said congratulations to Mike.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. Well, let's vote first. Just kidding.
You might be rejected.
Selectman Pacheco, your vote.
Aye.
Selectman Goulart, your vote.
Aye.
And Selectman Zagrafos is an aye. Congratulations, sir.
Welcome aboard, Mike.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Thank you all very much. I'm truly looking forward to working. I'm truly looking forward to working for Dayton and working with all the residents. And I'm just excited beyond belief. So thank you, board.
Absolutely. We look forward to it as well. And I think I'm allowed to say this. Your official start date will be March 8th, 2021. And we look forward to it very much.
You do.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And you are not obligated, of course, to stay till the end of the meeting.
That's okay. No, I definitely will for sure.
Next on the agenda is a vote to utilize the on-duty 111F, Section 111F account to pay for medical expenses in the amount of $1,368.25.
So moved.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Dr. Z, is it equipment or medical treatment or supplies or whatever?
It's medical treatment. It's not, these particular requests are not supplies.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hearing no further discussion, Selectman Pacheco,
Aye.
Selectman Goulart,
Aye.
and Selectman Zagrafos is an aye. And last on our agenda under new business is review, discuss, and act open meeting law complaints. And give me 1 second. My apologies, everyone. I have to switch agenda here. And we are February 3rd. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Does anyone have their packet open? I don't know why
do.
my packet is
I
not
do.
the correct one. Give me one moment. Okay. So we received two identical open meeting law complaints from Patrick Higgins from Swansea, Mass. Of Patrick Higgins and Associates for the Dayton Board of Selectmen for specific persons, Chairman Brett Zagrafos, PhD. The first one is dated January 19th, 2021, and I just want to read it as it came in. The Dayton Board of Selectmen violated the open meeting law by the chairman making an executive decision to prohibit general public, and let me just make sure that I'm admitting everyone, from observing the meeting of town administrator interviews in real time. The meeting was conducted by Zoom and was recorded and was eventually available on the town's YouTube account. The Division of Open Government has not issued any determinations that public interviews conducted in open session can be restricted from the general public from observing the meetings and interview in real time. And they also submitted the link where it is on YouTube. And what action do you want the public body to take in response to this complaint? And the complainant wrote, learn and comply with the open meeting law. And so that was basically the identical for the 21st complaint. We do have town council here. And I just wanted to state that we made every effort to have that public meeting be available for the public. It was interviews of our town administrator. We actively encouraged people on our town YouTube Facebook page. We posted earlier that day, both days of the interviews, we posted on our Town of Dayton social media. We hope that Dayton residents will join us via Zoom for this evening for our town administrator finalist interviews. We gave the names, we gave the times that they were doing the interviews, and then we gave them the Zoom link, the meeting ID, the passcode, and the telephone number for both nights. My understanding, Attorney Gay, is that YouTube is not a requirement of the open meeting law. It's an extra thing that we do to be extra transparent because we do want our residents to be part of our government process. I think all three of us agree with that on the board. And with that, I do want to turn it over to Attorney Gay.
Okay, well, thank you, Chairman. I had sent out a note in response to your forwarding the complaints, and I kind of outlined briefly what you have to do and how you have to do it. And basically, the second page of my statement was I explained that under the present guidelines, you're supposed to have real time unless it's not physically possible for some reason. And I did not know why this complaint was alleged that you couldn't do real time. And so therefore I didn't have any explanation. You've just explained everything. So it seems to me that either the gentleman filing the complaint didn't realize that he had those options.
Well,
and-
he was in the meeting, Attorney Gay.
I'm
So he
sorry?
used, that gentleman who made the complaint used the link I posted to get into that meeting. So I don't think
Yeah, I
anyone was
understand.
restricted.
And I don't understand his complaint at all because you complied with the law. So taking the steps that we have to do, which you've done most of them already, the step now is we have to file an answer
Mhm.
to the complaint, in which we could just type up basically what you said was available and send that to him and to the open meeting law group, and they'll take it from there. I mean, to me, I don't see any complaint. I don't see it. It seems to me that you didn't violate any rule at all. And that's what we have to do, though. We have to file an answer.
Oh, of course, yeah. We're gonna see the
We
process
have
for sure.
until, let me think here. We had 14 business days from the date of the complaint.
22 regular days. And he
Um,
filed the complaint January 24th.
Yeah, so 14 business days would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on 10, 11, 12. So we probably got till Tuesday of next week, roughly.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I had this on the original agenda for February 10th. And when we had to call the special meeting to do the town administrator contract, it made me think that we should probably move the open meeting law complaint to this meeting just to make sure we have enough time to respond and we're not pushing it. So I'm glad that we did that.
Yeah, I think we should, it's up to you how you want to handle it, Brett, but I mean, if you want to draft something, I'll draft something based on what you've said and speaking with Karen so that she and I get everything down. And then you have to sign it and
Sure.
send it to the complainant and to the state.
Sure. One thing I do want to add, if it's okay, Attorney Gay, and to my colleagues, we do make every effort to stream live from YouTube, especially because we're in this pandemic. So we're really trying to be even more accessible, especially because we can't be in person and streaming on Channel 9 like we normally are. So in the complaint response from the board or from me, whoever it needs to be from, I'm willing to put in that we will make every attempt to continue to make every attempt to stream live when we can. Some boards need to stream live for hearings, and you can only stream once every 24 hours. So sometimes we may not be able to stream live. So I don't want to commit us to doing it every time if it's something that's not going to be logistically possible. But I think we can tell the complainant, we will continue to be transparent. We will continue to live stream as often as we possibly can when we meet.
Okay, that's fine. We'll put that in there.
Selectman Pacheco?
Yeah, and we didn't want to go live because we were interviewing the candidates and we didn't want the other candidates to see the questions or hear the questions that we were asking. And it was, you saying that you made the decision, we kind of all made that decision. That
Correct.
candidates to be able
Yeah.
to listen to the
We should-
interview of the other candidates, so.
We should make note of that also, Karen. Okay,
Yeah, and I want to, and to that point, Selectman Pacheco, even us not streaming live from YouTube didn't preclude someone from just joining on Zoom. I
Right.
mean, it's a public meeting. It would be like us being at town hall. We can't bar someone from entering the room. It's the same exact principle when it's virtual.
Yes,
okay.
had an opportunity to see those meetings live.
Mhm.
So,
Selectman Goulart, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, I read those complaints and couldn't figure out what the problem was because I didn't see any. And similar to what you've just said, I agree. I wouldn't say we would tell him we're going to continue to live stream. We did everything we could. I feel like saying, that's like saying, maybe he had some justification. What I would say is that the town will continue to follow all of the rules and regulations as they relate to the public meeting law, yada, yada, yada. I wouldn't specifically zero in on live streaming. And because the next time, and there probably will be one,
Yep.
it'll be something else. And again, as long as we commit to following all the rules. And the other thing too is there could be more changes in our amendments, at least temporary, to the open meeting law that relate to COVID. So whatever comes down the pike is what we're going to follow to the best of our ability.
I actually like your version better, Selectman Goulart, so let's go with that. I like your response better, Selectman Goulart, the wording.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to nitpick and say, well, this was wrong and that was wrong, it's just going to continue. All we can do is our best, and that's follow all the rules and regs as they come. You know,
I totally agree. I wanted to make one brief just comment on just the openness of this board in general. I'm very grateful that the board, since I've been on it, we started the YouTube channel in 2016 in an attempt to be more transparent and open and inclusive for people. And I just want everyone to know that that's the spirit that I plan on continuing with. I suspect my colleagues plan on continuing in this spirit as well. And we just hope to keep you informed. Good, bad, and ugly. You know, we just want an honest government operation here for you. And we will continue to do our business in the broad daylight. What else can we say, you know? So that's the spirit that we promise to continue in.
Okay, we'll take care of that answer for you.
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Do we have any public input? I know it's not on the agenda, but we always do public input. Does anyone have anything that they wanted to add before I entertain motions to adjourn this evening? All right, I will entertain motions to adjourn.
no move.
Second,
We have a motion and a second. Selectman Goulart,
Aye.
Selectman Pacheco,
aye.
and Selectman Zagrafos is an aye. Town Administrator Mullins, sir, congratulations again. And Attorney Gay, it's
Appreciate it.
always
Thank
good to see you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you.
Karen, I'll be in
Night.
touch.
Stay healthy.
I'll be in touch,
You
Karen.
too.
Thank you.
Me too. Thank you.